Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's Tuesday. Yay! I have to, I forget what day it is. I have to check because it's just not important what day it is anymore. So, uh, oh, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted. The audio echoed from the YouTube channel because I monitor them. Uh, and I was like, wait, I'm talking to myself. But good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. As you know, the first things I do every morning is I share this over to the Twixverse and I like myself. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that little chore out of the way. I could type my name in my sleep, but then I get lackadaisical and I will mess it up. Okay, we got that done. And let me go over to the Twitch side here real quick and um, take this out of emote only. So if anybody goes over there and would like to chat, they are more than welcome to. Everything is looking good here. I am uh I am happy and so Tuesday, I was gonna do a poll and like I always do, I should do them in advance and just kind of put them on a post-it note. Um, but there's really not that I don't really know what to do today. Um, I know what I'm going to do. Before I say we're going to do my f- the sport I like best. We're going to put okay, the sport I like best. We have football, baseball, basketball, and competitive napping, which i.e. means I really don't like sports. And here is our poll today. So very good. So let's now go back to our chat and let's see what we have so we can say hello. We have Snortopoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you. I am so glad you're here today. And we have SiriBot and Stream Elements over on Twitch, keeping me company over there. We have Richmond Auto Parts Metalorian. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I hope today finds you well. Yes, apparently I put my phone on snooze, so it got to beep again. And that did remind me that I did forget to tell my family members that I am live. So let me go ahead and send them the links to the channel so that if they want to come over, they can. Let's see, share. This will only take me a second. I've got this down to a science. I just forgot to do it, is what I did. Da-dee-da, 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 da. Give you some a little bit of music while I'm doing this. Ba, bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 bum, bum, ba, ba-ba-ba-dee-be-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-bum, ba-ba, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Sorry about this, guys. One more and then we'll be done. Okay, there, got that done. Uh, Thank you so much for that. Um, okay, Good morning, Mandalorian, and then we have Sci-Fi Mombi here. Hello, Sci-Fi Mombi. Good morning to you and Corey Cochran. Good morning. He's on the YouTube and on the Twitch side. Appreciate that very much. And we have Nighthawk. Hello. Welcome. Don't I am not 100% sure if I've seen you on other channels, and so I don't remember if you've been on this channel before. If you have, I apologize for not remembering. But if you have not, welcome to the channel. Like I say, I've seen you on other channels, and I get confused sometimes um, where I see people win and everything else. And so, like, once again, welcome to the channel. I'm getting my phone set here so I can monitor this um, show and on Twitch. There we go. Okay. I was gonna check that this morning, Dad. Man, let me see. Oh, wow, I am at 169 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. I am trying to get to 175 before my birthday, which is on Monday. So yes, my numbers guy, he keeps me abreast of all that stuff. I forget to look. We have yes, that man saw the poll. Yes, Snortopoop is his answer. It would be my answer too, probably. We have hellos and hellos and hellos and hellos and hellos. Hello, hello, hellos. Um, yes, world champion napper. Oh, well, you have a good day today, Penny. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, the Skull and Bones servers were down for maintenance last night, so you got 12 new Fort Life clips uploaded. Very good, very good. Well, thank you, Dad Man. I will have a wonderful stream, and if you have to do your job, then do your job. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so glad that you made it today. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for the congratulations. Um, I don't know how it happens. I'm just it makes me happy. Thank you guys for supporting my channel so much. I'm trying to do this at the beginning at the show, some of the more specific shows I'm gonna be doing, and then at the end of the show, I'll do some more of my more generic stuff, but this way, I know that everybody sees it because I know some people come in at the beginning, and they can't make it through the show, so I want to have people kinda know what we're doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these up here real quick just so that you know, this Thursday at 1 p.m., I am gonna be doing another block party. I'll be doing the Stonehenge build, and this is really neat. I, a lot of builds that are not very expensive have stickers that you put on them. And if you can see these bricks, that's all stickers or imprints on 'em. They're not printed on them. Well, I was looking at the book this morning, and they're not stickers. You transfer them on. It's like you rub them, and they transfer to the plastic. So very interesting. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works. So I'm going to experiment a little bit after the show to see if it really does work. Um, So, yes, and, the other thing is that on March 11th, it is my birthday, so we are having a celebration at 8 p.m. Eastern Time that evening, March 11th. I'm celebrating my 60th birthday, so if you wanna come and just have some fun, we're gonna have some fun time and just talk, um, and, uh, and have a celebration. So, cool. I hope you guys can show up. So let's see, Dadman says, "Nice Star Wars and Washington Snorted Poopa said a couple nice tweets out there. Go out there and check them out." And Snorted Poopa says, "I grew up near there and used to love visiting the city, but yeah, times change." It's kind of like how we feel about Walt Disney World. we grew up near here, loved going there, but it's changed, and, um, I hope people that go there now enjoy it. But it kind of makes me sad that really do think that we hit the golden age of Walt Disney World. They were just at their pinnacle. I hope they can get back there again, and give people the wonderful experiences like we had. They'll have to do some changes to do that, but we'll see. Let's hope. Let's hope that they do that. Yes, old Disney was where it was at. It's changed so much, and like I say, people that don't know the old Disney, can't compare to it. Um, they're gonna have a good experience, I hope also. But it makes me sad because I know their experiences could have been so much better. But yes, let's see how our poll's going. I'm very curious about this. Uh, Football's in first. Competitive napping second, and baseball is third. Basketball has none. Isn't I'm gonna make a bad joke. Isn't baseball pretty much like competitive napping? It can get so boring. No, I'm sorry. You used to have the off-season passes for residents. Yeah, that's what we did too. Sometimes we always had the ones that had the blackout dates. Sometimes we had to get the other for other things, but, and, oh my gosh, it was wonderful, and when we first started going, this is something that, they've changed, but it used to be if you got a hotel room, they would charge you the rate of your first night for the entire stay. Well, right butted up against Christmas week was their low season, so it would be the cheapest prices of the hotel. So I would book the last day of the cheap rates and then book through the day after Christmas. And then because I was a Florida resident, I would call and call and call to get the Florida resident rate. So we got the Florida resident rate at we'd go to the Contemporary in the tower for some ridiculously low price, and we would celebrate Christmas there with the kids. It was wonderful, and then they kind of figured that out and they changed it. But we got that for a couple years, 2 or 3 years, we got good deals, so we could go at the peak season hotels, but at the low season rates, Florida resident rates on top of it. So it was really cool and fun to do that, but they don't do that anymore. They figured it out. But yeah, just going to Epcot for dinner, um, uh, you could do that. Yeah, it just was really, really cool. And oh, that man used to take Sunday naps during the Cubs games. And yes, come on, nappers, you can do this. Yes, the naps can win. The nappers can. We've got to do it. I am one of them. I am your kindred spirit, Snortopoopus. I love naps. I'm actually thinking of taking a nap when the show is over today for a little bit. But we can't just yet because it's time for birthdays. I get my birthday information from famousbirthdays.com and wikipedia.org for those of you that want to know. And so we're going to start with our birthdays today. It is 14 minutes past the hour, 10:14 in my neck of the woods, which is, yes, the East Coast of the United States. And we have 10 people watching. You're trying to figure out what triggered this poll question? Ah, good luck. I don't think anyone will guess what triggered this poll question today. I had to really struggle to find something to to uh to use. Um have some very interesting celebrations today. Some We actually stayed up and watched Mars Attack. We were gonna watch it around 11 o'clock, then something happened, and we had to deal with the situation. So when by the time we got to watch the movie, it ended and it was 2 o'clock this morning. But it's a stupid fun movie. If you guys ever get a chance to watch it, it's just stupid fun. It really, really is. I would recommend it to watch. And talking about that, Dadman is going to have a stream. They're going to be him, Lisa from YouTube, and Hungry Boy are going to talk about Mars Attack this Thursday um, at 9 p.m. I believe it's either 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time. I am not 100% sure, but yeah, go watch that review. I think it's gonna be really, really good. And we have Quateba Arif here. Hello again to you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. And Snortopoopa says, Martian, ack, bear. Well, you're doing your competitive napping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is not my birthday yet. It will be the 11th. But sometimes in this household, we celebrate birthdays starting at the beginning of the month. Sometimes we have monthly birthdays. Sometimes we have weekly birthdays. But yes, well, thank you in advance. Um, yes, it is at 9 p.m. The Mars Attacks at Dadman's channel, which is Dadman Walking 55. We have Wes Cagle. Hello to you. I hope your day is starting off well. And we are going to now do our birthdays. And our first one is Cash Baker, 21 years old. He's a singer who has released music alongside his brother Maverick Baker under the name Cash and Maverick. They released the song The Way You Move in 2018. He is also a TikTok creator known for his posting of fan dubs and lip sync videos, and he has over 18 million fans. 18 million fans on his platform, and he's only 21 years old. Happy birthday, Cash Baker. And we have Gabby Barrett, 24 years old, an American country music singer. She finished third on the 16th season of American Idol. Her debut single, I Hope, was the first top 10 hot country song debuted by an unaccompanied woman since October 2017. I guess that means not doing a duet. Okay, I don't know why they just couldn't say that. Very interesting. It became a top 3 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and has been certified 7 times platinum, which is, I believe, a platinum is a million selling record. This has sold over 7 million records by the Recording Institute of America Recording Institute Association of America, I believe is what that stands for. Her debut album, Goldmine, was released in 2020, and Country Now called Barrett country music's next female superstar. Snortopoopa started performing. I think he'll start performing under the name Cash Ran Out. Hey, I'm gonna become a rapper. My name's gonna be Money I Need. Sterling Knight's our next recipient, 35 years old. He's an actor, singer, and dancer. He's known for his role as Chad Dillon Cooper in Disney's sitcom Sunny with a Chance and its spinoff So Random. He also was in the show Melissa and Joey and the Disney's Channel's original movie Starstruck. I was so in love with Sterling Chan. I know I was older, but I was watching it with the kids. Was such a cutie. 35, he looks 12. Okay, this is I will say Wes Cagle. It was Wes Cagle, sorry. This is a younger picture of him. This is when he was in those shows. He doesn't look quite like that now, but I wanted to do a picture of, what he looked like when, he was well known. So, yes, he is not 35 in this picture. And we have Bernard Arnault, 80 years old, a French businessman, investor, and art collector. He's the founder, chairman, and CEO of LVMH, Moat, which is Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, the world's largest luxury good company. He is the richest person in the world with an estimated net worth of 230.5 billion dollars. Yes, that is with a B as of March 2024. That is according to Forbes. Can I be your child? Please. I will take very little of that money. I just would like a little of it, please. 80 years old today. And Eva Mendez. I don't know why I want to say her name wrong, the last name. I have to really concentrate. Eva Mendez, 50 years old today. She's an American actress. Her career began in the late 1990s with a series of roles in films such as Children of the Corn, Five, Field of Terror, Urban Legends, Final Cut. She had performances in Training Day that marked was a turning point in her career, and it led to such commercially successful films as Too Fast, Too Furious, and Hitch. She also starred in Ghost Rider and The Spirit, which are both adaptations of comics. And she also was in Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, The Place Beyond the Pines, Last Night, and some of her other films, Out of Time, The Women, The Other Guys, and Girl in Progress. Yes, Bernard should adopt a poor orphan bear. Yes, and this and this old poor YouTuber. Please, please adopt me. I want to be adopted. And Matt Lewis, 50 years old, the British comedian, known for his work on the television show Little Britain. From 2015 to 2017, he portrayed the role of Nardell on the BBC series Doctor Who. We have our Doctor Who person today. He had a small but memorable role in the comedy Bridesmaids. He played Tweedledee and Tweedledum in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland and appeared as Joe in the 2014 film Paddington. Most recently, he was co host of the Great British Bake Off, and he also was in Wonka. Matt Lewis, 50 years old today. Yuri Lowenthal. He's a voice actor, and by his clothes, can you guess what one of the characters was he voice acted? Producer and screenwriter. He is known for his work in cartoons, anime, and video games. Some of his roles in animation and anime are in Naruto, Big Ben 10, Afro Samurai, Gurren Luan, and Code Gas. In video games, he voiced characters in Diablo 3, Prince of Persia, Dead or Alive, Saints Row the Third, and Saints Row 4. And he also played, yes, you can tell by his clothes, Peter Parker, Spider Man, in various video games associated with that character. He has a production company called Monkey Kingdom Productions with his wife, Tara Platt. They've produced several feature films and a live action web series called Shelf Life. He has co authored a book called Voiceover Voice Actor. Yuri Lowenthal, 53 years old today. And we have John Frusciante, 54 years old today. He was a guitarist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers in three stints. He would be with them, leave, be with them, leave. And he released 11 solo albums and 7 extended plays. His style ranged from acoustic guitar to electronic music. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers in 2012. John Frusciante, 54 years old today. And yes, that is the correct pronunciation. I looked it up because that is a very interesting last name. Andy Gibb passed away at 30 years old. A singer-songwriter, he was a brother of Barry, Robin, and Maurice Gibbs, who were known as the Bee Gees. He came into prominence in the late 70s through the early 80s with 8 singles that reached the top 20 of the US Hot 100, 3 of which went to number 1. I Just Want to Be Your Everything, Love is Thicker Than Water, and Shadow Dancing. In the 1980s, he co-starred with uh, he co-hosted the American musical television series Solid Gold. He also performed in a production of The Pirates of Penzance and Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. He later struggled with drug addiction and depression, and he died in 1988 as a result of myocarditis, 5 days after his 30th birthday. So he's actually 31 years old when he passed away. Hmm. Wonder if the polar bear liked disco. I don't know. Let's check out our poll while we're talking about polar bears. We have 14 votes. Football's first, way up in the lead with almost half the votes. Competitive napping and baseball just now got tied. Basketball still has not shown any love. We have 10 people over on the YouTube side. I forgot to like myself. I just liked myself. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Thumbs up, just like I did, because I forgot myself. And let's see how many likes we actually do have. Well, you all were so much better than me. You all hit that like button. Thank you very much for that. I was the bad one. I didn't do it. We have 2 people over on the Twitch side. Thank you for being over there. Andy Gibb passed away at 31 years old, not 30. Jake Lloyd, he's an American former actor who portrayed young Anakin Skywalker in the 1999 film Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace. He was also in Jingle All the Way, Die With Me, and Madison. He left acting because people were bullying him. The people just weren't nice to him. And they made fun of him, and the media was very, very harsh to him. And he later got diagnosed with schizophrenia. And so he is dealing with that and pursuing a life that he is much happier at. So Jake Lloyd, 35 years old today. Okay, Dad Man, this one's for you. This next one is from one of our favorite BBC comedy shows. Um, and here we go. Nicholas Smith. He passed away at 81 years old. He's a comedian and actor from England. He had his first speaking role. Here's another one in BBC's Doctor Who serial, The Dalek Invasion of the Earth. He persuaded the serial's director, Richard Martin, to expand his role so that his character Wells appeared in 3 of the serial's 6 episodes of instead of only 1 or 2 as originally scripted. And he also appeared in the sitcom Are You Being Served? He played the original character, Mr. Cuthbert Rumbold, the manager of the fictional Grace Brothers department store. Are You Being Served? Nicholas Smith passed away at 81 years old. Yes, he was on Are You Being Served? Um, I did not know his name, but as I looked through the, website at all the birthdays that they have listed for today, I recognized his face, and I said, "Absolutely, we have to use we have to put him on here because I loved Are You Being Served?" It was a silly sitcom that just was so much fun. And our next person is Pirovich Adak I'm gonna get it, Atatchisatapon. There we go. You gotta get the right rhythm. Atatchisatapon. His American, name is Mean. He is a Thai television actor, director, and model. He is best known for his role as Tin in the Thai 18 Thai drama Love by Chance. He was featured with main roles in the movies such as Blood Valentine and P. Nek 2. He also had a lead role in the series My Bubble Tea and The Graduates. Nobody probably knows who he is but me, but I like the shows he was in, and I really like to attempt saying Thai names. They're very, very difficult to do, and you got to get a rhythm to them. Um, yes, love. Are you being served? Nicholas Smith. He was great in it. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Our next person is Aaron D. O'Connell, 43 years old. Um, I will tell you right now, this biography, I literally copied and pasted. He is an American experimental quantum physicist. What I'm going to read now is I'm probably not going to understand any of this, but maybe somebody does. While working under Andrew N. Cleenan and John M. Martinez at the University of California, Santa Barbara, he created the world's first quantum machine. In particular, he was able to transfer the quantum state of a superconducting quantum bit, a device used in quantum computation, to the motional state of a macroscopic mechanical resonator. His measurements of the quantum machine constitute the first direct observations of quantized behavior in the motion of a visible object and led the journal Science to honor his work as the breakthrough of the year in 2010. Yes, are you being served? The chemistry was amazing. It absolutely was. So, Aaron O'Donnell, our scientist for today. I don't really like his hair in this picture, and I was trying to find one that had better, it just looked better. Um, but there was not any other picture of him that I could find. Our next person is Dean Stockwell. He passed away at 85 years old. He was an American actor with a career spanning 7 decades. He started as a child actor under contract to MGM. He appeared in such films as Anchors Away, Song of the Thin Man, Gentleman's Agreement, and Kim. As a young adult, he had a lead role in the 1957 Broadway and 1959 screen adaptation of Compulsion. So he was both on stage and in the film. In 62, he played Edmund Tyrone in the film version of Long Day's Journey into Night, for which he won 2 Best Actor awards at the Cannes Film Festival. He appeared in supporting roles in such films as Dune, Paris, Texas, To Live and Die in LA, Blue Velvet, Beverly Hills Cop 2, and Tucker, the Man and His Dream. He received further critical acclaim for his performance in Married to the Mob. He also had roles in The Player, Air Force One, The Rainmaker, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, and The Manchurian Candidate, the 2004 version. His television roles include Rear Admiral Albert Al Calavici in Quantum Leap, Navy Secretary Edward Sheffield on JAG, and Brother Cavill on Battlestar Galactica. Following his roles on Quantum Leap and Battlestar Galactica, he appeared at numerous science fiction conventions. He retired from acting in 2015 following health issues and focused his later life on sculpture and other visual arts. Dean Stockwell passed away at 85 years old. Wow, thank you. Whoever just subscribed during the show, thank you so much. I don't get notifications. I don't know how to do that. So I just kind of look and and one day I go, wow, somebody subscribed. So thank you, whoever you are, very much. It is uh, greatly appreciated. I need five more now, five more to get to my 175 before my 60th birthday, which is this coming Monday. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. But yes, and I have 2 people over on Twitch. Thank you for that. How is our poll going? I don't know. Let's check it and see. I bet you it is football in the lead. Football and baseball napping tied. It's still 14 votes. If you're over on the Twitch side and cannot have access to YouTube, just type in what you want to vote for and I will add it to the list. Excuse me. I needed to get a little drink there. Our next person on our birthday list is Paul Blackthorne. He's an English actor who played Harry Dresden in the Dresden Files. That was only one season, but it was a good show. I actually have the episodes. It's a good show. He plays a sorcerer who is like a detective. It's really good. If you ever come across it, check it out. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, but I enjoyed it. He also was in Arrow as well as Lipstick Jungle, The River, and The Gates. In 2019, he began starring in the show The In Between on NBC as Detective Tom Hackett, 55 years old. Our next, well, actually, our last birthday recipient today is Fred Williamson, 86 years old. He's an American actor and former professional football defensive back who played mainly for the AFL during the 1960s. He has black belts in Kenpo, Shotokan Karate, and Taekwondo. He had a busy film career. He starred as Tom Gibbs in the crime drama Black Caesar and its sequel, Hell Up in Harlem. He also had roles in other 1970s blaxploitation films such as Hammer, That Man Bolt, and Three the Hard Way. Early television roles include a role in the original Star Trek episode The Clown Biners, in which he played Anka. He also played Diane Carroll's love interest in the sitcom Julia. Um, he is still active as a film. He is still active in the industry, but his most recent efforts are as directors and producers of stuff that's mostly been direct to video. But still working at 86 years old. You took Kimpo and actually met the Grandmaster Ed Parker. Wow. Mandalorian, that's really cool. Now, I don't know what Kinpo is. I'm obviously it is a form of martial arts. Is it hand fighting? Is it using a specific uh tool or device um that you need, or is it just hand to hand fighting? I'm curious. I am going to look it up real quick. Oh, okay. So it is a kind of it says it Mix kinda puts karate, Kenpo, and judo. Okay. Wow, that's really cool. The creator, Ed Parker, the pretty much the creator of Kenpo. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Um, how cool is that? He was a bodyguard for Elvis Presley. That's really cool. It's a style, yeah. There's so many different styles of martial arts. When I was, like, when it was Bruce Lee's birthday and kinda reading about him and how he kinda took a mixture of, different martial arts, and I hate yeah, I'm gonna sound very technical, and kinda mushed them all together and made his style of martial arts. It's very, very fascinating to research. But yes, um, he had a black belt in that, so very, very cool. That's our birthdays for today, and it is 41 minutes into the show, 10:41 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We still have 10 people walking. Our poll is exactly the same as it was before, and we have 2 people over on Twitch. Thank you. 11 likes still. We are doing good. So now it is time for da 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 memes. It's now for time for the memes. Hello, buddy. He says Jeff Speakman, who was in The Perfect Weapon, practices Kimpo. Very, very cool. Um, I did not realize that there were so many different hybrids. I guess that's the right word to say. Hybrids of martial arts. I guess you have your few that are the pure um, what, fighting styles, and then you have hybrids of them. It's very interesting if you really start reading the history of karate, and, all the, different, uh, styles and, where they come from, and for a long time, the fact that you did not teach, and this is a big thing that Bruce Lee had a thing with, is that, his teachers did not want, uh, Westerners to know, the martial arts, and Bruce Lee, um wanted him to know. Yeah, he wanted to teach him. He thought it should be, for everyone, and there was a little clash there. So, yeah, just very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I also met Billy Blanks. Wow, cool. That is really cool, Mandalorian. What a cool life. You led a cool life, man. A cool life. It is now time for our memes, and here we go. The poor customer service person on the phone. A man uses my name while swearing me out. Feels warm and fuzzy inside because he remembered my name. I am bad at remembering names, and so when someone calls on when I call somebody, especially on a customer service, and they go, "Hello, I'm John Doe. I will be speaking with you today." I don't remember the name, um, and I know it's so much nicer if they hear their name, but I don't swear them out. Even if I'm upset, it's not their fault, so I don't swear them out. "Hey there, I'm get down, no! What's your name?" I had a cat, or I had a if I had a cat or dog, I think the name I would name it now would be Damn It. Damn it! Get down. I had a cat that we named it Emanon, Emanon. And if you look at the spelling, it's actually no name spelled backwards. Very interesting. When a person knows your name, but you don't know his, I don't even pretend anymore. I just tell them. I said, I'm bad at names. Just, I'm sorry. I don't remember yours. I just embrace it now. I used to talk and talk and wait for somebody to use their name, but sometimes nobody did. And then I had a whole conversation and I didn't really know who they were. How I spent the first day of school. The green, explaining to my teacher how to pronounce my name. I didn't have that problem. I had a pretty simple name. You just don't want to have a Thai name because in America, those would be so. I would love to hear it. I love hearing teachers sometimes try to pronounce some of the names. It's like not even close. Not even close. Calling people names doesn't help, but it sure makes me feel good. Yo, whippersnapper. When you tell people your name and it has 3 syllables or more, everybody says, Nope, best I can do is 2 syllables or less.' So, Catherine, uh, Brittany, what other 3 other names are there? Jonathan, they all become, um, John, Britt, or Cat. Yes, yes, Jack gives no Fs. I had a family member that says, I just have no more Fs to give. No more. I just get so fed up. When you just sat down and someone calls your name, when you just heat up your dinner or lunch, depending on what times you work, and they call you to do something. Really, really. Don't call my name. Just don't call my name. Nice to meet you. I already forgot your name. I'm so glad all your guys' names come up on the chat, or I wouldn't remember. If they just showed the avatars, I would have a hard time probably remembering your names. I probably would have them by now, but at the beginning, I wouldn't know names. I'm so bad at names. I've even tried doing those things where they say, make an association so that you'll remember it. It doesn't work. Not for me anyway, because I forget the association. Wait, did her mom misspell Erica? Erica McBride. Well, it's phonetic. I'm bad at names too. It's even worse when your parents name you a name and then you mix up with your sister. Hey, I don't call my kids by their correct names. I always I would go I'd say, kid A, I'd go, B, because and then kid B, I'd go, hey, and finally I just go, you. I started actually calling them the oldest and the youngest because I only have 2, so there's no problem. So I'm like, oldest one, you, and I named them. That's what's so bad. And I still couldn't get their names right. My dad, there was 5 kids, and my dad would just go through the list. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He would just name them all and point. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A wimbawa. You have to have a line of him. A wimbawa, a wimba. There were some other ones that their names, but I couldn't use them because they were very naughty, very naughty. My dad was the 6th child, and he said that the one my grandmother wanted was either the last name called or the one that was missed. I still call my sisters by other sisters' names, and they look at me, and I'm like, just, I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you. I said, lucky I remember the real names. Just name them not sure like the character in Idiocracy. I should name a pet that. Oh, I'm gonna have a cat named Damn It and a dog named Not Sure. What's your dog's name? I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, I get name. Yes, yes. That is so true. A Wimbawa. I wonder if his friends would come up and start singing that song, and he'd deck them. I would deck them. Okay, now this is from God of War, a video game, right? I believe it's called God of War. Um, and in the video game, he calls his one character, he doesn't call him by his name. Nope, nope, nope. He calls him boy. And they had actually is a TikTok video of him, like, I think it's a TikTok video, like 100 times calling this character, the other character, boy in it. So that's the reference to this one. Call him by his name. I'm going to call him boy. I had I had said you've got to explain this meme to me. I don't understand it. So if I got someone incorrect on it, then I apologize. So yes. Teacher, okay. He calls his son Atreus boy throughout most of the game. Okay, uh, uh, my friend Atwood helps me get the memes, and he said, "Someone will understand this meme." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "'Cause I don't wanna get in trouble." He goes, "No, they would." So, okay. He calls his son Atreus boy throughout the game. I don't play the game, but the video was funny when he showed, uh, compilation of all the scenes where he says boy, 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 boy. He just kept saying it. It was so funny. Okay, Kahoot is a I did not know what Kahoot was. Apparently, it's something they use in schools. They can do games and tests and stuff on it, and you would I guess they use a computer or something, and they put their name in it. Well, the of course, they have to you have to find a name that you can get in trouble with, or, that can pass, but it actually gets you in trouble. And the teacher, "Please don't use a inappropriate name." Me and the boys, "Hey, you," that's a good one too, another good name. "Hey, you." So me and the boys in Kahoot, Jack P. Ness. They had another meme that it says, names in Kahoot. They said girl, a girl, the girl inputting a name, uh, Sally. Boy inputting a name, Jack P. Ness. Oh, I had a meme that had like about 50 inappropriate names that could get passed, that will pass through the filter in Cahoots. They were so funny, but just so not appropriate. This is the most I can do on this stream. But some of the names were hilarious. Just look up inappropriate Kahoot names. They are really funny. Oh, oh, let's gotta figure out where William Defoe. William DeFriend. Hello, Masters. Hello, Masters Maniac Mexico. How are you today? You're lurking today, preparing skincare in the background. Okay, well, fantastic. You have a wonderful day today, and thank you for lurking. We have Mandalorian say, "I am a wiener. I'm a wiener." That one is acceptable. Some of the other ones are like, "Oh my gosh." We have our 15 people in our poll. Football is first. Baseball's jumped ahead. Competitive napping, which is basically I don't like sports, is 27%, and basketball is at 0. We have 6 people watching on the YouTube side, and we have 2 people watching on the Twitch side. Thank you guys very much for that. Leaky bum, yes, that could be one. We used to have a dummy act at my old job under the name I'm a Patient. My mom had a student worker named Anita Lick. Yep. Ollie to booger. Ollie to booger. Oh, okay, you guys can put all the Kahoot names you want in the list. I will read them. As long as they're not too vulgar. Some of them I'll just go, "Oh, no." So we have William Defoe and William DeFriend. Oliver clothes off. Okay, wait. I almost reported you, Mandalorian. Sorry. We have here is a lot to booger and Oliver clothes off. Okay, William Defoe, William DeFriend, Sylvester Stallone. Can we guess what the second one is? Sylvester's together. courtesy of Bart Simpson. Yes, testicles. Oh, we have Ben Dover, Bendover, and Hugh Jass. Reese Witherspoon. Reese without her spoon. Kanye West. My crotch. Kanye West and Kanye East. Amanda Hug and Kiss. I was just looking at some. There's no way I can post the ones I was looking at. The Wright brothers. And of course, we have the Left brothers. And I pee, I pee freely. Mandalorian, you're having way too much fun. Icy Wiener, courtesy of Futurama. Rob Lowe. Aw. Rob High. Mandalorian Gnosis Simpsons. These are so funny. Oh, let's see what we have. This is our last one. We have Tom Hardy. And we have Tom Softy. Aww. That is our memes for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed them. Okay, here's one. Here's one. I'm going to put it in the comments. Oh, I'm going to post my own comment now. This is our last Kahoot's name of the day, and it is Fill My Ass. Fill My Ass. Okay, it's time for celebrations, everybody. I'll try to get through. There's some very serious ones. I gotta quit laughing. Oh, our first one is, and this is how we got our poll today. It's National Sportsmanship Day. I get my celebration information from 3 websites: daysoftheyear.com, the nationaltoday.com, and nationaldaycalendar.com. National Sportsmanship Day. Being a good sport is one of the most important parts that makes playing games and sports fun, safe, and enjoyable. Sportsmanship is a characteristic that is present in those who have respect for the game as well as their fellow players. It encourages fair play, good etiquette, and good character. This day is to remind athletes and sports fans alike that being good at a sport isn't the only important quality of life of an athlete. Showing good sportsmanship is equally important. National Sportsmanship Day. And we have National Absinthe Day. Absinthe Day. It's from here's National Today calendar. Uh, s nationaltoday.com actually. Let's celebrate the drink known as the Green Fairy. Absinthe originated in Switzerland in the 18th century and rose to popularity in the early 20th century France, especially with artists and writers. It was long banned in the United States and much of Europe because of its reputation as an addictive hallucinogen. The drink is made of wormwood, anise, and fennel and contains trace amounts of the chemical compound thujone, which some people said caused psychotic symptoms. It has been proven to be no more dangerous than ordinary alcohol and has since been legalized, but its reputation lingers, making it seem forbidden and fun. The drink enjoys a mystique and is often associated with bohemian culture, making it an especially fun drink to enjoy today. Yes, you forgot Seymour Butts. Seymour Butts. Is Seymour Butts here? So, National Absinthe Day. And the next two kind of go together, so I'm going to list them both at the same time. Dissociative Identity Disorder Awareness Day and Multiple Personality Day. Um, they're both kind of interchangeable, but the DID Awareness Day has a little more nuance to it. It's a relatively new disorder that psychiatrists have been learning about and it often goes undiagnosed among the general population. For those diagnosed with it, however, it can be a terrifying experience to know that the mental conditions that you've been living with have a name. DID Awareness Day aims to change those fears by spreading awareness of its existence to today's society and help bring about education and success through understanding and compassion. In today's definition, DID can include multiple personality, multiple personalities, but it can also include a wide variety of other symptoms such as depression, anxiety, and dissociative episodes. And the disorder is usually caused by previous trauma. DID Awareness Day has two goals in mind when it celebrates this holiday. For those affected by the disorder, it can be a way to empower them to help share their stories and learn better ways of loving and accepting themselves in a world where this kind of disorder isn't well known or understood. The second goal in mind is to raise awareness about the disorder itself, to help others understand what it means to have DID and learn better ways of managing the disorder in daily life. Our next day is National Cheese Doodle Day. And yes, let's celebrate this snack where the cheesy orangeness gets all stuck on your fingers and you get to enjoy it. It's found all across the country. These cheddar cheese coated snacks come puffed, crunchy, fried, or baked. I buy the cheese balls, I love them, but I use chopsticks to eat them so my fingers don't get all orange. I I do that. And yes, Mo is Mo Ron in the house? We need a Mo Ron up here. Mo Ron, please come to the phone. We need a Mo Ron on the phone. We also have National Potty Dance Day. Yes, There is actually a day celebrating when you have to go to the bathroom and you have to hold it. It's those movements you make when you need to use the bathroom. It's done voluntarily or involuntarily when a person's bladder is full. They move from side to side and attempt to avoid using the bathroom. This dance is helpful to children because it is a clear signal to their parents that they have to use the restroom. It is a funny dance, but is also a simple means of communication. Sometimes children may find themselves in situations where they do not feel comfortable verbally expressing their need to use the restroom. I think of the Animaniacs skit, Potty Emergency. I have to go to the bathroom. Potty emergency. And he's dancing everywhere, running, looking for a bathroom. But yes, it is National Potty Dance Day. And our memes come from this next celebration, which is, whoops, maybe. Oops. Oh, well, we're going to have both of these together. Unique Names Day. Unique Names Day, Days of the Year says, is every year lists comes out to hear the most popular baby names. Celebrities are famous for giving their children unique names. Moon, Apple, North, just to name a few, are easily recalled. Names are as important as they help to create our identity to the world and to ourselves. Unique Names Days takes a moment in the year to celebrate those who have these interesting names. I sometimes feel sorry for people that have really unique names because number one, usually the teacher can't pronounce it. You have to learn to spell this unique name. And yeah, it's just can be just too much for kids. And the last one, as you can see, is Real REEL Film Day. National Today says from engineers to technicians and filmmakers, there are countless people who contributed to the invention and production of the 35 millimeter film. The first was Thomas Edison, who invented the camera and projector to shoot films. Edison's cameras and projectors had a width of 35 millimeters, which meant they needed film of the same width. Eastman Kodak Company, or simply Kodak's founder, George Eastman, created and produced the film rolls that would eventually be used to make movies. To this day, Kodak supplies the film used for movies. Disney, Paramount, Sony Pictures Entertainment, Universal, and Warner Brothers Studios came together in 2002 to form the Digital Cinema Initiative, or DCI, with the purpose of facilitating the move to digital filmmaking, ensuring a uniform high level of technical performance, reliability, and quality control. Since the creation of DCI, more and more movie directors have veered away from the traditional film to create digital movies. It is important to preserve these historic movies on film, and Real Film Day is a day to do just that. It's a day to commemorate this revolutionary period in entertainment history. It was in the late 19th century that the first motion picture was shot on film, The Horse in Motion. Until the 2000s, the 35 millimeter film was the standard. Kodak and Alamo Drafthouse, famous for being one of the only theaters in recent times that can run film, came together in 2017 to announce the first ever Real Film Day. On this day, Alamo Drafthouse and independent theaters all over the country display the beauty of 35 millimeter film through screenings of a few timeless classics. Part of the proceeds of this observance was donated to the Film Foundation for their film preservation efforts. Real stuff recorded on film, it's just amazing, and a lot of times they were not stored properly. There was a lot of damage to classic classic films because just of poor storage. They got damp. They some of them caught on fire. Um, so today is also a day to celebrate those old movies that were shot on film. Um, like I say, up into the 2000s, 20, less than a quarter of a century ago, they were still only using film. And I just love the quality that a film looks like. Um, but it's kind of like the same thing with LPs. I think there's a cool thing when you listen to something on the LP and you get that, I call it the LP sound, um, that you don't get on CD. Sometimes I think CDs are too clean. The sound's too clean. I just love the sound of a LP. And it's kind of like the same thing with film. I love something that is on film, that was recorded on film. I also like film photographs also. Um, but I do digital. It's easier. So yeah, real film day. That's our last day to celebrate today. And West Kegel was named after Jerry West. Really cool. I was named after my grandmother and I believe an aunt. So really, really cool there. Well, everybody, it is 1:17 into the show, 11:17. Uh, in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, I got a few CDs that sound a bit like a record. You know that sound I'm talking about when you put when you put the needle onto the record and it's like the sound. I can't describe it. It's just got this ambiance to it that a warmth. I think sometimes the CDs it's so cold sounding and just the warmth that a record sounds. An LP. I'm weird. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm weird. Weird people unite. Quit apologizing for being weird. We have 10 people watching again, 15 votes, football, baseball, and competitive napping with basketball in fourth place. We have 8 people watching over here on YouTube, 11 likes. We have 2 people over on Twitch. Thank you very much for that. You got one that even left their mess up on it. Yes. What's up, y'all? Not much. What does LP even stand for? Long play, I believe, is what it stands for. Um, you had 33 and a third records, and I think LP stands for long play. I might be incorrect on that, so I will check. Long playing or long play. I was correct. Liquid petroleum. No, it does not stand for liquid petroleum. Not in the recording industry. Okay, everybody, it is now time for me to do my shameless promotion. So here we go. Thursday, 1 p.m., I'm going to be building Stonehenge. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on over and check it out. It sounds like fun. The way they put these details on there, the rock is not stickers. It is like a transfer. I'm very interested in seeing how that works. Also, I have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. If you want to find out when those are, follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking, and I will post them when I do them. It's my birthday coming up, March 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Come celebrate with me. We're going to have some fun. I'm stealing some stuff from Dad Man shows. We'll probably do some What in the Worlds and a few other things. Um, yeah, 8 p.m., March 11th, my 60th birthday. Let's come have a little party. I hope you join me. I have morning musings with Miss Dadman Walking daily 10 a.m. We have puzzle editions on Wednesdays and weekends, so there will be a puzzle edition tomorrow. And we do this every day of the week. You want to know my P.O. box address? Check out my info pages on YouTube and Twitch, and they are there. You can support my channel through Ko-fi, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time or a monthly donation. Also, my wish list, and Mrs. DadmanWalking55. Go check it out. I have some cool stuff on there. And oh, did I mention my birthday's on Monday, March 11th? Just letting you know. And this is a wish list. Throne.com, Mrs. DadmanWalking55. Hint, hint. I would say just kidding, but I'm not. I'd like to thank Daisy Blossom and Lee and Greywood for these wonderful gifts, Stonehenge and Big Ben. We will be doing Stonehenge on Thursday. And thank you, Corey, for the very happy early birthday. These are gifts that I've already built. They're under playlist called Gift Builds. I've done the Destiny Ghost from Agent Atwood, the Starry Night from Squeaka, and the Peeing Bear, gifts of Daisy Blossom and Stunning and Brave Megatron. Uh, uh, Wizzy and Tinkles. Also, I have live streams and VODs. YouTube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch TV, Mrs. Dadman Walking. My streaming schedule on Twitch, you can find it at MDadmanWalking. As it's getting warm, work will be picking up, so not sure how many morning shows I'll be able to see from start to finish. Corey, that is absolutely okay. Co come by and check it out when you can. That's what I love about this show. I think you can kind of come in and out um, and pick up whatever, you know. You might not get the birthdays one day, you might get the memes. You might only get half of the birthdays and half of the memes, but whatever. It's kinda you can come in and out of it. So, yeah, and, work is good. Work is good. So, I will miss you, but, I know I'll see you when I can see you. So, thank you so much for that, and I really appreciate your support a lot. I really, really do. And yes, this was a fairly quick show today. It's only about an hour and a half. That is no problem. And thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. And Agent Atwood says, "Great. Now something's going to happen and make it extend for 3 hours." Not that that's a bad thing. Yes, 3 hours would be a would. No, no, no. Too tired. So you can't start normally till 9 or 10. Yeah. I bet you it's a noise ordinance kind of thing there. So, yes. But yeah, when we can see you, I would that would be wonderful. Um, so I believe that is all that I have. Um, let's see here what oh, we got to finish the poll. That's right. We have 16 votes. We have a first place, a tie for second. So our first place is, I'm going to end the poll actually in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll is ending. And football is in first place. Now, since there's a tie for second, and I would have naturally voted for one of those two, I said it early in the show, I would have voted for competitive napping. So I'm going to say competitive napping is second place, baseball is third, and basketball sadly didn't get any votes today. Yes, weed eaters and mowers wake people up if you start at 5 or 6 a.m. It pisses them off. Yes. Yes, we have a neighbor sometime. Dad man won't mow early in the morning, and we gosh, our neighbors every weekend. they were mowing every morning, and part of their, where they mow is right by, uh, it's just loud and it's annoying. But yes, we sometimes get a little cheese. Um, I don't know what CDL means, Atwood. Napping still wins in my book. Napping happens in all these sports. Yes. Yes, yes, I agree totally. Well, we have been on the air for 1 hour and 26 minutes. It's 1:26 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and oh, Call of Duty, a very underrated sport. Oh, okay. Call of Duty League. Very underrated sport. Okay, that's what the stood for. And you have a great day too, Corey. And on that note, I am going to say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Bye, everybody. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. I'll see you next time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Bye bye.